The Des Moines superintendent placed on leave after his arrest and placement into ICE custody is now stepping down. Dr. Ian Roberts says he's resigning from the position, saying he did not want to be a distraction and wanted the focus to be on Des Moines students instead. Good afternoon. I'm Erin Kiernan.
And I'm Samantha Mesa. We thank you for joining us. Roberts' attorney spoke with the media today about Roberts' immigration case, saying that there is confusion over his removal documents.
It comes as students rally behind their former superintendent. We do have team coverage tonight. Our Lindsay Burrell is at the State House where students are protesting, but we start with Zach Fisher. And Zach, you were at a news conference today with Roberts' attorney who says that Roberts thought he was approved to stay in the country.
That's correct, Erin and Samantha. Getting new information in a letter from Dr. Roberts' former attorney from Texas. Just getting that today. Let's actually show you that document here. I want to emphasize this date, March 27, 2025, saying in part, "I am pleased to report that your case has reached a successful resolution." His lawyer, Alfredo Parrish, says that he's seeking the full final removal order that came in 2024 because he doesn't know what to make of a partial document.
If someone has a partial page of a court docket sheet, it doesn't mean a whole lot. I'm not saying reporters run off with that, but because I know you don't. But it's important to know that you need the full docket. We just don't jump on decisions till we see the full docket. I have had some calls regarding that. Our response has been, do you have the whole docket? And they'll say, oh no, I'm looking at a half a sheet of paper. Well, what does the docket look? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Here's that document in question, highlighting the date of May 2024. This is what ICE had referenced last Friday. The names of the immigration judge and other information was redacted by the federal government. This was shared with me by Congressman Zach Nunn's office, saying that in this screenshot, this is the pertinent information related to Dr. Roberts, but there is more on that document we just don't have access to at this moment. The document also states outside of his deportation from the country that he failed to appear and that this is a final action. Parrish wouldn't answer if he appeared in this in 2024. Now, Congressman Zach Nunn is the one who obtained the document I mentioned from the federal government. I asked what he makes of this new document, something that he's not buying.
I think we need to understand why this individual felt the necessity to not just lie to the school board, but to lie to members of our community, how he was able to hide in plain sight even after a deportation order had already been issued. And these questions are going to be right there for his attorneys as well to understand where did they fail in helping him through a process.
Now, his legal team, Dr. Roberts, filed a motion to stay yesterday in Omaha. And today they're working to file a motion to reopen that immigration case. There's also a DMPS board meeting coming up here at 7:30. The original plan was to move to termination, but now they're going to look at that resignation. We'll see if they go down that path, but we're going to have more from Parrish on the WHO 13 News at 5 and 6. Erin.
Okay, looking forward to it. We still have so many questions that have yet to be answered. Thanks, Zach.